Today we're gonna fucking talk about the what ifs. I don't want to get into this relationship because what if I get pregnant? What if we have kids? What if we get married? What if this? What if that? What if this? What if that? What if this? Fuck. Stop. And it wasn't until I watched a video about open relationships where I realized that that we get caught up into that what ifs, what if I introduce him to my children and he doesn't work out? What if I move in together and it doesn't work out? What if? And the video mentioned, just fucking let go and stop acting on the what ifs. Act on what's happening at that current moment and enjoy it at that current moment. But I would give you a side note. Remember to not have attachments. Do not have attachments. Enjoy it without attachment, and it's possible. Just fucking learn how to do it yourself. You need to learn how to fucking have these emotional ties with people, and still not have an attachment where, they drop off the face of the earth tomorrow and you're going to be okay. You're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to understand that it didn't work out. You're going to understand that that wasn't meant to be. You're going to understand that this person needed to transition into the afterlife. You need to enjoy the current moment, and it takes a really long time to get there. I mean, fuck, a really long time. And I get it, but if you don't ever start, you're not gonna fucking finish. You're not gonna finish with the process. So it took me about 4 years or so to practice self-love. Well, I'm gonna count 4 years. Self-love, it was the beginning. It was very important to love yourself in order for shit to work out. After that, you work on your reprogramming of your brain, your thought processes, what you actually like, what you don't like, how you feel when you don't feel, how you feel with people when you don't feel with people, your diet, your exercising, your lifestyle. Then you fit into these other things, and that's just a bonus, because at this point you love yourself so much that it's okay. Now you really don't care. So back to touch bases on this, okay? Don't work on what ifs. Don't make any decisions on what ifs. Make the decisions on this current moment. This feels right. Let's act on it. By all means, don't fucking get married after a week. Like, have patience. Have patience for relationships. But at the same time, understand that it's just life. It's just a human fucking life. We're not here forever. We're here for a little bit and then we're gone. We're here to experience this emotion, this feeling, these strong feelings. Even pain feels so good. Pain feels so good. It's addictive. It's addictive, and I could cry about it because, man, I remember wanting to always feel hurt in order to be happy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And shifting was hard. I mean, shifting took a long time. You needed to sit there, and these bad thoughts, you needed to accept the bad thoughts and then remove them, shift it to the point where I don't get the bad thoughts anymore. Now my brain understands that this is not cool. It's not happening. We're not going to be doing this shit. But it still comes up here and there. And women tend to act more impulsively on those thoughts. So for women specifically, just because men are more rational for certain things, I will admit, women, take your time before you respond to a problem. We are very impulsive. We act on emotion. Okay? So anything that gets us riled up, we're going to be, hold up. And we're going to act on it. If you're having problems with anybody in your life, I'm going to give you a suggestion. Get your camera, put it somewhere, and talk to your camera as if you're talking to that person. Okay? And you're going to sit there and talk to this person, and you're going to tell them everything that you feel. Okay? And it's funny because your mind's going to give you these responses that you expect, that your brain is setting up for you, right? That's what you're fearing, these responses that might not even occur. So push everything out by talking about it to yourself, okay? Watch the video again, and you will notice yourself what's irrational and what's rational. And then you can pick from there and then act on that. I remember one time I had an issue with someone with a love life. And we're still together. I'm very happy about it. And what happened was we were having a communication problem where we really just couldn't communicate. He was busy, I was busy, and we just really couldn't have a communication about, not even a disagreement. It was no disagreement. It wasn't an argument. It was just like this grounding confirmation. It was just to make sure the bond was still there. So what I did was I put the video on and I actually talked to this person for 30 minutes. Okay, it's a 30-minute video. I still have it on my phone, and I played it back to myself. And I was able to pinpoint what exactly was the issue for me and what wasn't. But imagine if I would have had that reaction impulsively from the beginning. Maybe the relationship would have ended. But since I decided to, put everything in order, spread everything out into steps, I was able to make sure I was able to pick my key points for it. I was able to pinpoint what I really wanted versus what my emotional status was at that moment, okay? Because not communicating built anger, and built anger reminded me about all these other things that wasn't even happening in that situation. Again, on this what if. So just to erase all of that, take your time, stop dealing on this what ifs. What if I have cancer tomorrow? What if this is going to cause that? What if this is going to cause this? Humans are very powerful. We are so powerful. We're powerful enough that we don't need scientific proof to know what's right. We don't need scientific proof to know our morals, okay, to stand by them. You know that killing is bad. You know that lying is bad. You know that cheating is bad. You know that stealing is bad, and it's very basic, okay? The moment you take away somebody's choice to decide if they want to be with you or not, you're lying to them. Okay? The moment you take it upon yourself to, make decisions without somebody else, your spouse, your partner, you're taking that away from them. And that's stealing. You're stealing my choice at this point. And, but back to the what ifs. Remove this fear that we have in our society. Our society is built on fear. Life insurance, you might die, and I need money to take care of everything. Health insurance, we might get sick, we need to pay for health insurance. Car insurance, we might get in a car accident, we need a car accident. And I get the point that we're being prepared, but at the same time we need to understand that most of it is acting on fear, and we're preparing for things that sometimes might not happen. So it's just crazy. So remove the what ifs and evaluate everything again. Okay? Evaluate everything from the beginning. And you could apply this to any situation. If you feel, okay, you want to get a raise and you don't know how to talk to your boss about it, prop your phone up, okay? Write down the reasons why you should get a fucking raise, and practice discussing this with your manager or boss or whoever it is, to the point where you're confident enough, and you might get the fucking raise. Which, by the way, if you need help on that, I actually can help you get a raise. So if you need resume issues or anything work related, I could actually help you succeed and raise your status in a work environment. I know a lot of people need to take care of their families, and a lot of people are not ready to do this entrepreneurship and to exit that system. I myself still work for a company because I need the stability to be able to support my entrepreneurship and support my writing passion and other stuff, and support my kids. I'm a single mom. Just last year I was homeless. I lost my car, and I managed to lose what I thought was a good job. It really wasn't. It was more stressful than anything else, so I'm really proud about that. But I kind of just went running with it. I really didn't plan out my entrepreneurship correctly, and that's why I decided to have a corporate job to stabilize and have that extra money now to support my entrepreneurship and to invest into myself or to anything that I want to do. So back to what ifs. What ifs, remove them, evaluate everything, anything, just practice it. It's crazy, like, if you're honest with yourself and you actually prop your video up and you talk to yourself for a while and you play it back, you're like, I'm fucking stupid. Half of that doesn't even matter. This is what mattered, but you're gonna pick up your key points, okay? So that's all I wanted to say about that. That's today's subject, the what ifs, removing the what ifs, okay? And that fear-based decisions that it causes anxiety, it causes jealousy, it causes so many things that we don't need. Jealousy itself has 7 or 8 emotions, okay? Don't believe me? When you're jealous, you're angry, you're anxious, you're depressed, you're sad, it's like multiple emotions into one. Don't accept jealousy as something that you should be taking because it's normal. It is not normal to feel jealous. It's something that we've put into our system in order to live in fear. Okay, it's something that we put into ourselves to stay committed to somebody, or to not, leave the job, or to, it's crazy. It's really crazy when you look at it from, when you step back. All you have to do is just step back, look at it from a different perspective. Like, stop being stuck on all this shit, these rules, all of that wasn't even yours. You learned it from somebody else. You learned it from your parents, you learned it from school, you learned it from work, you learned it from somebody else, because you evolve at that time. You're evolving when you're in school, okay? And you're wondering, well, how do I deal with a love situation? You're in school. Well, my friend, this is how she deals with it, so I guess let me try that out. And you pick it up and you think it's yours, because I've thought this way for a long time. No, it wasn't even yours from the beginning, but since it's been there for such a long time, you're not willing to actually evaluate it, restructure that whole thought process. So restructure the what ifs, restructure the whole thought process, shift yourself back into a positive mindset, and it's practice. That fake it till you make it is true, okay? A lot of people are like, well, how long do I have to fake it? Well, you'll realize when it's no longer faking it, okay? So fake it till you make it. It fucking works. I faked my happiness for 3 or 4 months, and before you know it, I actually found it because I reprogrammed my brain for 4 months to be happy, and that's what happened, okay? So reevaluate, restructure, forget about these what ifs, and remove fear, okay, from all of your decisions. Always record yourself. It's funny, we have the technology, use it. Have a nice day.